Thank you. The DA.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. The Government of National Unity, as set out in the Medium-Term Development Plan adopted in February, made inclusive economic growth and job creation its apex priorities. Echoing this, the Department of Communications and Digital Technologies, in its annual performance plan tabled last month, includes increasing internet access across our communities as an utmost priority. Access to quality, affordable internet in our country is a basic service that millions rely on for their daily lives. It is integral to the functioning of schools, hospitals, police stations, as well as the local economy. SMMEs need quality internet to trade, to do business, to grow our economy, and to deliver jobs. Urgent action is required as we face a wide digital divide in South Africa. A 2022 report by the Independent Communications Authority of South Africa, ICASA, reveals that less than 1% of households in rural areas have connectivity beyond one mobile device. That figure stands at 17% in urban households. Deputy Speaker, the report further reveals that South Africans often have to walk long distances in urban areas to obtain reliable internet. The Democratic Alliance welcomes the draft regulations as announced by the Minister Malatsi last week.
Thank you, Honourable Member. Your time has expired. The MK.
Honourable Deputy Speaker, last week in Amaoti, a mother told me how she now only cooks food once every 3 days because paraffin has become so expensive. Her children eat pap the next day if there's anything left and it's cold. That is what fuel prices mean for real people. But while the poor suffer, Mr. Ramaphosa's so-called GNU is taxing fuel like it is water. Water too is becoming like the price of fuel today. South Africa now has the highest fuel levies in Africa. Why? Because this so-called GNU is broke, blind and bankrupt of ideas. And instead of cutting waste, it squeezes the poor even harder. Fuel hikes just don't affect the rich only. They affect everyone. Food costs more, taxis charge more, electricity goes up. This is a tax on life. And what makes it worse is this. South Africa makes its own fuel from coal using world-class technology called Sasol. Under apartheid, Sasol was state-owned, but just before democracy, it was sold off to private shareholders. Ushulumeni we GNU, uyayi bulala, imfuyo yabampofu. The MK party will not be silent. We are here to fight for economic justice, to fight for dignity.
Thank you, Honourable Member. Your time has expired. The ANC. The ANC.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. Agricultural skills play a big role in terms of food security and economic empowerment. We are therefore impressed by a group of unemployed university undergraduates in Barberton, Mpumalanga, who have turned to farming through the provincial government Fortune 40 program. The Fortune 40 program is an initiative by the Mpumalanga Department of Agriculture to help graduates explore more new career paths beyond their fields of study. The 3 young graduates have shown a passion for continuing with farming. The Mpumalanga government gave them a 20-hectare piece of land to farm crops to uplift their communities with the hope of attracting more young people into farming, into the farming space. This project has benefited them with skills such as vegetable cultivation on top of the qualification in financial management and marketing. We are looking forward to seeing these young people grow into the space of commercial farming, creating employment and growing economically. The ANC is concerned about the lack of interest of the youth in the agricultural sector. As there are more opportunities, we urge young people in our country to venture into farming to ensure food security for the country. I thank you, Deputy Speaker.
The EFF.
Madam Speaker, last week we witnessed a very deeply concerning moment in South Africa's democratic journey. A government minister, while on official government duty abroad, funded and paid for by taxpayers' money, appeared to solicit the support of foreign powers to help them stay in government and keep other parties outside permanently. We refer specifically to Mr. John Steenhuisen's remarks at the White House, where he said the EFF and in particular the CIC must never be allowed to enter the union buildings. His words are tantamount to calling on an international inkabi. He called an international inkabi to eliminate political competition. It sounded as though Mr. Steenhuisen was putting out an assassination hit on the president of the EFF. It is worrying that the president sat silently and failed to denounce these dangerous remarks by John Steenhuisen. Given the US history of interfering in sovereign nations, from election rigging, assassinations like that of Patrice Lumumba, Salvador Allende, Muammar Gaddafi, among many others, the comments of Mr. Steenhuisen must be condemned in the harshest terms. Thank you.